All right, I wanted to do a real quick explanation of how war scoring works because a bunch of people seem to be confused about it. So here's one that we won, and if you look, the score we got is 147,690, right? Now, if you look down here, we won, and that was 30,000 points. And a win or a loss is determined by how many points you scored. Every time you win, you get bumped into a higher difficulty. So eventually you're going to end up winning and losing about 50% of the time. That's unavoidable. The more you win, the more you lose. But you can control how many points you get. If you look at the battle group clears, we only had 2 for 40,000 points. 3 is 60,000. That what that means is you killed the boss at the end of the war. If you kill the boss in each group, that's 60,000 points by itself. It's the most important thing in war. If you don't do that, you're not going to score enough points to get into gold. The regardless of of the win bonus, we gotta average over 127,000 or so to get into to gold 5. Over 145-ish thousand. It depends on how hard everybody else is trying. But 145,000 points without the win bonus is to get to gold 4. So we got to understand the rest of the scoring. People think that if they die, they want to stay dead, and it helps, and it doesn't, okay? So if you look here at attacker kills and defender kills, you'll see they had more defender kills than we had attacker kills. We died 136 times. They only died 44 times, but we beat them even though they killed all 3 bosses because they had so little completion. If you look up here at the explored, they only explored 57%. We explored 87%, and how that really works is every single node, let's go to war. How that works is when you go into a war, there are nodes, right? So this is what our war looks like right now. What I'm doing right now, I'm both Cordar and Super Team 2, in case you guys didn't know. This Gold Dragon guy, that's me. This one right here, that's also me, okay? I'm sitting here waiting on these Absorbing Mans because my teams are anti-gore, anti-thing, anti-science champions, and then everything that Hurt kills. Hercules does not kill Absorbing Man. I can beat Absorbing Man using the Way of Water and defeating him just like 5 or 10% at a time, but his regen, every time he regens, I have to end the match. And that costs 1 battle bonus. Now how it works is there are 3 battle bonuses per battle node. So you see over here I did good. Right here there's a green on this, 3. That means I gave us 3 battle bonus. The node is worth 200 points without the bonus. Each bonus is 80 points. You lose 1 battle bonus per death. So over here, I lost 1 on this yellow 2 on Cordar, and Super Team 2 also lost 1. I shouldn't have lost that, but I did, and I should have won that without losing that battle bonus. But if you can take a fight without dying, you get an extra 240 points because you get 80 for each bonus. There's 3 bonuses. If you die 3 times, it doesn't cost you points. You don't score negative points. You just lose the bonuses that you would have gotten, the 3 bonuses at 80 points each. If you die 3 times, you don't get any battle bonus. If you die 100 times, you don't get any battle bonuses. There's no difference between dying 3 times and dying 20 times and dying 1,000 times. So, if you come down here and you look at Mr. Jim, I don't mean to call you out Mr. Jim, but hey, here you are just sitting dead, right? If he doesn't revive right here, then we lose this node with the, the other Dr. Doom, the Iron Man Doom. You guys know who he is. Anyway, we lose that node. We lose the 200 points for the node and the 240 points for the battle bonus. But if he would revive 100 times and kill this guy after dying 33 times per guy, right, we would still get those 200 points. Plus, there's a node after it that's a non-battle node. That's another 200 points. Then you got this Guillotine 2099. If we can perfect her, that's 440 points. If we lose once, we lose 80 points of that. That'd be 360. But we get 200 points if we kill her at all. Right? 200 points towards our total. Now, what those points go towards, if we go back to Alliance Wars and go to the season, we are currently ranked 336 out of Silver 1. That's because we've accumulated 1,852,483 points. This point accumulation is what determines our rank in the monthly rewards, right? So if we want to break Silver, we have to beat all these guys who have scored more points than us, and we've scored more points than all the guys behind us. So your average and participation is what affects this. Every single point counts, but it's not just those points. If you look right here, you'll see we're in tier 10, multiplier 2.4. Okay? So if we go back into history, we'll see that the war that we lost, we scored 137,000 points. We multiply that by 2.4, and that's how many points appear on our season rewards. So if you want to get the big end of the month rewards, we got to make this number that's currently 1,852,483. We got to make that bigger than everybody else. That's how you win. If you die, don't stay dead. It's one loyalty to go in. And if you're, I don't think I can show you. Let me see. So if you come in here, if you have revives in here, right, you can buy one level 1 revive for 1 loyalty, which is practically nothing. You get 100 loyalty for helping somebody for their multiverse battles, right? So you do 1 help of that, you get 100. You can get 100 level 1 team revives that are 40% each. Spend as many of those as you have to finish your individual paths. There are 9 paths that you need to finish one. Everybody in the Alliance needs to finish one. This path over here with Mr. Sinister and Sasquatch, somebody's going to come do this, right? This is about 1,000 points just sitting there, and it's not just 1,000, it's 1,000 times 2.4. Somebody's costing us about 3,000 points by not coming over here and doing this Sasquatch path. And then over here, we got Mr. Jim, somebody else not doing Squidward and Terrax over there. Somebody's got to finish this Sasquatch. All of these nodes, this Titania, this Black Panther, each one of those nodes times 2.4 are points that we're not gaining towards that monthly reward that really helps us. So that's how the scoring works. There are no negative points for deaths. You just lose battle bonus. And everybody has to do one of these 9 paths. There's 9 of these. It splits 3 groups of 3. And it's not just those. This right here, this middle thing with the number 6 split, each of these 2 nodes here, those were also 200. This node on the point here at the end, the middle of Group B, right? That's a point. The first one of Group B, boy, where that's a point, that's also 2. Each of those is 200 points. So if there's 3 of you, if there were only 3 of us, the 3 of us would need to go, 1 go down A, 1 go down B, 1 go down C. We meet in the middle here, do these 2. Every one of these non-battle nodes is 200 points. Every battle node is also 200 points plus your bonus. But each of those individuals are not nearly as important. This absorbing man at the end, which I'll do tomorrow if nobody else comes and does it. But if you've got a void, if you don't run suicides and you've got a void, come over here and do this. And just knock these out with, because if I do them, I'm going to lose 240 battle points per battle here with Absorbing Man because I don't have anything that'll kill him in one shot. And that's 480. But the thing is, if I lose that 480, I also lose the 20,000 points for that second Absorbing Man. And the first one I don't really care so much about, but I'm gonna take him too. I haven't attacked him yet. This is Battle Group 2 for Alliance War. If somebody come in here and finish that off, that will, if you can get him for 440 points and do 20,240 points for this other, that'd be better than me doing 220,000, right? Just marginally better, but when you get to that, every battle, every war we have, that adds up, right? So if I cost us 480 points because I take these two Absorbing Man out and die 3 times on each of them, and 3 times is the same as dying 10 times, is the same as dying 100 times. But dying 0 times is better. Dying once is better than dying twice. Dying twice is better than dying 3 times. But once you've died 3 times, and that's not 3 revives. If you've died 3 times, if I killed my Hercules, my Shang-Chi, and my Longshot, and my Longshot's man, he's awesome against Gore. He's to turn Gores into, instead of being regen machines, they just burn to death immediately. It's hilarious. Even with suicides on, all that health that Longshot has lost, it's all just poison and from the suicide masteries. But anyway, so if somebody come in here and do these two Absorbing Man, that'd be great. If not, I'll do them. But if I do them, we'll get 200 points and 20,000 points. If somebody else can do it and do 440 and 20,000 plus 240, it'll be better, and it adds up because there's 3 wars a week. So that's like now almost 1,500 points a week, 4 weeks, right? It's like 6,000 points. 6,000 points times 2.4. Now it's 12,000 points, and that's per battle group, right? So, but at the same time, I'm not gonna not kill. If it's 11 o'clock tomorrow morning and we've got 2 hours left in war, I'm going to take these 2 out. I'm going to attack each of them 10 times probably, because as soon as he starts regening, he's going to earn back all the points that all the health I've taken away, and then some, because he does that to Hercules, and so I can't I don't have anything to counter his regen. If you got a good regen counter for him, that's what you should do. Anyway, now I've made this longer than I thought I was going to. Try to keep this between us. Don't share it to YouTube. I don't want to send this to everybody because most of the alliances don't understand how scoring works. And so they'll leave their guys dead on a path thinking they're saving deaths. They don't count deaths. Deaths don't count, okay? But losing battle bonuses does count towards your wins. Your total points, whoever has the most total points gets the win bonus. The win bonus is 30,000. But you can't get the win bonus by not completing paths. You have to complete paths to score points.